Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lieutenant Six Gun, and I was wondering if you guys would like to take a adventure with me on low sodium cooking with taste. Taste is key because if you ain't going to taste right, you ain't going to eat right. I have been on a Meniere's disease diet now for over a year, and if you love tacos, or if you love roast, or if you love I can't really say chicken because really chicken is not really all that low sodium. So the things that I've been eating are roasts. A lot of I ate one for Christmas one time this last year, mind you. With instead of using conventional potatoes, use sweet potatoes. And I have developed my own seasoning. Um, I look forward to making a seasoning line at some point. Right now, I'm just going to do the cooking and show y'all guys how to do it. Would y'all be interested in that? If you would, comment at the video down below, and let's get cooking at some point. Let me know, okay? There's also other ways if you get dehydrated. There's other ways that you can go about rehydrating yourself while being natural. Um, I've been on that for about 2, 3 years prior to becoming a Meniere's disease patient. Uh, Even cutting the Gatorade or Powerade, same thing. If you even cut that in half, you're still going to have way too much sodium. Because from what I'm seeing, anything over 1,000 milligrams per day will start making you have whirly birds. From my own, from my own perspective. Um, I usually just do the roasts and special occasions, but I usually do my taco stir fry and chili. Believe it or not, if you get the dried beans and you make your own chili flavoring, I will be doing one of those. It's you have to get creative in the kitchen, which is what my mom taught me, and that's where I learned to cook was my mom. Uh, Being Southern and being in Arkansas, a lot of potatoes, cornbread, beans, goulash. That's what I'm wanting, looking forward to is to actually make my own spaghetti seasoning or spaghetti sauce. Seasoning shouldn't be that bad, but when it comes down to the sauce, the sauce is key. And if it doesn't, like I said before, if it doesn't taste right, it ain't gonna be right. So if you would, let's do this journey together, and we'll learn together, and we'll grow together. And learning is always fun at any age. I went back to school to be MA. Well, didn't happen because I got hit down with Meniere's. Normally, I spent most of my time, as you can tell, relaxing, relaxing at home, watching videos, improving taste buds, and there's even chips that you can eat too. Not just the kind you make at home, but there are tortilla chips. Mind you, you can have 10, but who's just going to eat 10 chips? Yeah, that's just whack. Who's going to eat just 10 chips? I don't just eat 10 chips. I eat like 20 or 30 chips. But of course, you have to adjust for the sodium or do like I do. There is, I think it has something to do with the donkey or a mule on the actual bag, which has no sodium. But guess what? It ain't got no taste, dude. Well, I hope to be doing video soon about me cooking in my home kitchen. Everybody's kitchen is different. No one's kitchen is the same. I'm a man, so wood grain is in, just say the least. And there has never been a better time to make your own stuff at home because guess what? It tastes better. You know what's in it, and 100% of the time, your ingredients should be all natural. Well, you go to restaurants, guess what? That ain't all natural. There's a lot of stuff that no one knows what it's made out of. Like some of the spaghetti sauces that are on the shelf now are made with GMO. And let me tell you, you get sick real quick eating that junk. I got deathly sick eating a very popular spaghetti sauce. That's supposed to be really good because it's you know thick. Oh, it's thick, all right, thickish. Well, I'm just ranting on, but I look forward to actually putting some videos together. I put one together for Christmas on slow cooking a roast, and you're talking about something that's so tasty and scrumptious. It's out of this world delicious, and it's all natural, no gravy whatsoever. It's all beef gravy. You put a little bit of little seasoning in there, like I do. I do my own home handmade seasoning. I have to ground the ingredients down with the help of a blender or a food processor or whatever have you. Even doing the old school stuff, the brick and the mortar, where you have to actually do it by hand. That takes too long. But I actually hand dry my own spices in house. Uh, you can, however, get uh, peppers that are half-ass dried in the bag. Uh, Badita, you need to learn how to dry your peppers more. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to hand dry them. Sheesh, people. $5.36 a bag? Are you kidding me? And you can't dry any better than that? Shh. As most people with a low sodium diet, you have to count your carbohydrates, you have to count your starches, ugh, and then you have to count your sugars, and as low as sodium as you can get, which there are some grocery chains that do have this stuff, like Aldi's. They do have somewhat of a low sodium. I wouldn't say they have real low sodium. I looked some of them up. If it's 5 milligrams of sodium, it's considered a sodium-free food, which is your vegetables. Your fruits are your sweets, because you can't really have chocolate if you're a Meniere's disease patient. No chocolate, no caffeine. Oh, good Lord. Are you kidding me? You kind of kill me here? Man, Snickers bars is the shit. And let's just not get a hold of, coffee. Coffee, uh, uh, the Special K French vanilla. Oh, I used to love the you know what out of that. Ah, The only thing is, it's got that aspartame in it. And if you're a low sodium or Meniere's disease patient, stay away from artificial sweeteners completely. I highly recommend honey as a replacement, because it will not do you the same. Because honey, as we all know, is got a lot of stuff in there. I want to say it's antibiotic, and I'm pretty sure it's antiviral. I could be wrong about that, but garlic is your best friend when you start messing around with your seasonings. Man, garlic. Oh man, just ask Montel Williams. He learned how to deal with his MS using garlic and reversing his MS with garlic. Mind you you be killing out the vampires with your breath about 5 feet away, but it's that it's that all natural. That's what it's all about, being all natural. And natural is the only way to go. Let's see, what else kind of talk about desserts? Is your fruit. Make something out of fruit. No pie. Um, And the pizza, I've heard that the cauliflower crust is pretty good. It's a pretty good substitute. Almond flour would be the ultimate substitute. Any kind of alternative flour, almond flour, safflower flour, stuff like that. Usually you think you could find it at the health store, like Old Fashioned Foods or the Squash Blossom, which is we have two of the Old Fashioned Foods here in Fort Smith, which I happen to go to a lot for all my supplements. Like your vitamin D3 will help you out. Magnesium is a one-stop shop for anything going wrong with the body. As long your sleep patterns, vertigo, magnesium, 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 magnesium. It will help keep you from. Not only that, it will help you actually go more naturally. It will help your muscles relax and do more of a natural function in your body. If you are deficient, it will be a life-saving breath of fresh air. It was for me when I started taking it. Lo and behold, the vitamin D3 that you should be getting from the sun, but since you are sometimes you can't get out there, or sometimes it's like 25 degrees or 15 degrees or even 30 degrees. It's very cold. But if you're a Meniere's disease patient, embrace the cold. It helps isolate what's inside of you that shouldn't be in there, that's causing the Meniere's. It helps it to calm down and go dormant for a little bit. That's also another thing that people, you know, I took my body and my life for granted when I was not having the Meniere's. I should have been out working out more and doing more things in the garden. Another thing is that if you love to garden, wear gloves. Soap don't get everything off, and I will be doing a lot of gardening. I did a lot of this last year. However, had I had actually gotten around to doing my gardening before March, I would have been eating I'd been eating watermelon like I was eating it already, like it was like it was air, because watermelon has a lot of magnesium, it hydrates, and it has a lot of B vitamins in there, which helps with your Meniere's. What else? And if you love watermelon, you're dang sure gonna love homemade pickles. That's right, pickle your own pickles. Make your own taste. I'll be doing it along with another cooking video. I'll be pickling. Uh, I had pickled carrots. I had pickled Brussels sprouts, which are a fan favorite. Any kind of a green leaf vegetable, such as Brussels sprouts, cabbage, romaine lettuce. If you, in the summertime, you really need to be more open-minded with your salads, because the more romaine you make with your salads, the more alkaline your body will be, and the more your body will love you for it. Uh, the more, from what my Dr. Tharp, which is a naturopathic doctor, um, the more dead you eat, the more dead you will be. The more alive you eat, the more alive you will be. Sort of like with cancer, people don't really pay much attention to the connection with cancer and alkaline in your body. Well, the more alkaline your body, the more natural food you're going to eat that are more alive. The bad bacteria, candida, which that's in your body, is what's causing a lot of this stuff to go on. It's an overgrowth of bad bacteria. Man, that's what I've been taught a hard lesson, and sometimes we don't learn lessons the easy way. Sometimes we have to learn things the hard way. That's me. Most of the time, that's the way I was a kid. My mom told me not to touch that coffee pot burner. Boy, you talking about some fingers getting singed? I'm surprised I have fingerprints. Sorry about the quality of the video. I'm taping this on a tablet. I'm not even sure the brand name of the tablet. Chinese, probably. As everything else is. But sometimes you got to go with what you got and be more bushcraft when it comes to stuff, too. I've learned to do a lot of stuff bushcraft way. Learn, just go with what you got. Go with what your gut says. If you can't pronounce it, chances are it's GMO. I haven't shaved in a few weeks. It's been but cold enough out there for every guy to just be growing some whiskers if you can. Keeps you kind of from being so cold. Alright, guys, well, I wanted to make this as short as possible, and 15 minutes should be long enough. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I get a lot of inspiration from all the people, and thank you, Arms family, for keeping me entertained with your videos. I love your family. It's all, if it ain't family, it needs to be all about family, because that's where the good values are at. And I love his ideas for gardening. It's awesome. The hydroponic plants I've seen, man, they are beautiful. However, in this Arkansas weather, 120 degrees will kill a plant. 100 degrees with a bad heat index will kill you and the plant. But yeah, I looked forward to doing a lot of DIY videos, a lot of cooking videos, gardening videos, maybe even a little bit of DIY fixing videos of some stuff. But guys, I will let you guys go, and I hope to see more videos on my channel, Lieutenant Six Gun, YouTube.com.